Hi everyone, welcome back again. This is absolute gorgeous weather. So we've got it for a week or so. So it's absolutely brilliant, absolutely loving it. All these temperatures, everything's kicking up now. So they're 20 degrees outside already. After a couple of days of sunshine, it's kicking them up. So what I'm going to do now, inside the other vats inside, so it's 20 degrees in there. So now we can move them over into this main pond and get them like that and put it in there. But I cannot wait. And I've got to sort out a lot of fish at the green vat today. So a lot of them will be going inside. I'm not sure how many I'm putting in. 20 or so, maybe 30, I don't know exactly how many I'm putting in there, so maybe in between there. I'm going to go through some of these today, keep some of these back and grow them for the winter. So there's a lot of nice fish in there. What I'll do, I'll bowl a few of these up as well, so you can have a quick look at these out, which will be for sale. But quite a few, well, not quite a few, a little few of these, so with hundreds something fish in there. That's it, man. Just anything it's 5, 6 knee size to the left in there as well. They're for sale. What I'll do, I'll put them on a website. Try and put them on a website. I keep saying I'm going to put them on a website, but obviously time is amongst us and trying to sort all these out. Absolutely mad. What I'll do now, I'll show you what I'm doing. I'll turn you around and go down there. I'll catch you soon. So we'll be moving these ones today. Moving those out into the main pond. So I'll be doing them ones in a couple of weeks' time. So I'll get this vat empty in here. So we can get some of the fish outside at the green vat and get some here to grow on for the winter. So I'll pick a few out of there today. Put them in here. Put these main ones here into the main pond. Right, let's catch all these. I'm going to catch you in a bit. These are the two Deutsch mango Karashigois. It's an absolute pack the size I'm getting already. Especially the Chargo as well. So from what he was a few months ago, well, probably 6-7 months ago, he was 10 cm. So he's got a lot bigger now. So these are the first three moved over. So what they have a quick measure. Put on the screen for you at the bottom what you were. Right, let's get these three over. I'll measure up first and get them over. Chargo is 32. That one's 42. And that one's 44 cm. So definitely put the size from I can't remember who measured these ones last, so we'll put it in. It was about a month ago. So definitely packing the size on. So they're going to slow the growth down a little bit, obviously. It's not as warm in the main pond, but maybe we'll see how we go. Right, let's get these over. It's the next three out of there. We've got the English bred Sankey, Karashigois Kahaku, give me one, and the big old, beautiful Kahaku. So there's loads of bone to come on that yet. So it'll change. There's a little bit of a split at the front. So open on this side here. It does come up eventually as well. So quick measure these up and get them in. Kahaku's 32, 36 on the Sankey, and 41 on the Kahaku. The Kahaku's definitely putting the size on. Beautiful fish. Right, let's get these in. Right, got the last three out of that vat. Got the two showas, which are these two. Built-in fish there. It's massive, that thing is now. The width on that, the body is unbelievable on that. This one's perfect, that one is. Beautiful. We've got the showa one, the white patch. He has cut his fin from feeding, I noticed. Split fin on the top of there now, good get. So these two are pristine. So I'll get these in now. These are the last three out of that first vat. And the other ones will be next week or so. Just let the filter catch up a bit now. So that'll probably do for now. There's 14 fish coming in the main pond. These are showas, that's what we've built in. So quick measure of these and get these ones in. So a quick measure. So the small showa is 39 cm. The big one is 44 cm. The Shikoi one is 43 cm. So lovely for the pond window these are. This thing is proper unit, this thing is. Absolutely huge. Size difference to that. So the Shikoi one is a lot slimmer. But this thing, absolute beast of a fish, that one. Now let's get his last three in. We've got a nice empty vat now, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go outside now and put so many fish in here. I don't know how many fish I'm putting in here, but I'm going to work it out now outside I'll bring him back. I'll get back to you in a minute. So I've a good route round now in here and see what I'm keeping. So definitely keeping that achiever there. No one's bought that one yet, so he'll be staying for a bit longer. We'll grow him on. Some nice fish in this one. It's going to be a nice fish. So that's exactly what I'm keeping just yet. Probably quite a few achievers, I think. I'm keeping them back. Nice coconut grey one there. And showas. Karashigois. So I don't even know what we've got left in here now. There's quite a few still. There's quite a few gone. There's quite a lot of nice ones still left. Well, all the fish are nice. So there's not one bad fish in this one. We'll get some of the basket and we'll choose which one's going to do. So definitely that achiever down there. I'm coming with me back. And the showas. A couple of Karashigois. This one will be staying. I won't be for sale just yet. So I want to grow that on a bit more. So it comes at you straight away. That's got the same that really nice. And a couple of sagas as well. A couple of them back. And Kahaku. Not one bad fish in here. Some beautiful fish. A couple of jackies. Give me a couple of them back. What I'll do now, I'll get in the basket and have a quick look. I'm catching them in. This is just a small basket worth. There's absolutely loads still in here yet. Still a lot in here. A lot of fish. So it's just a few I'm going to pick out of. So I don't know which ones I'm picking yet, but it's quite a few nice ones in here. We're trying to get out of the basket, so let's be quick as I can. I'm going to hand pick probably half a dozen of these out of this one. Maybe get some more in a minute out of there. Have a quick look through again. So there's a whole lot of fish still in here. Some nice ones of that as well. So what they pick, probably pick half a dozen, maybe 10. Let's see how we go now. Go for this lot. And see which ones are going to grow on for the winter. And I'll get back to you when they're in a bowl. There's a lot of nice fish still in here now. Just gone through and got a few more out in the other bowl, which I'll show you in a second. Still a hell of a lot in there now. So I'm not going to keep going through more, there's too many fish there. So I've got enough now to carry on to crack on for the winter. Still a lot of nice fish in here. A hell of a lot of nice fish. Jackie. Sagas. Everything's still in here. Karashigois. Again, Shiro. It's like a Karashigois, but it's got a bit of a black seam spot on it. Some of the sagas are proper amazing. It's a ginkle out on these. Absolutely crazy. These ones are all for sale. If you want some of these, just give us a shout. I'll try to hold it still for you. Some beautiful fish in there still. Still up for grabs. So it shows 24 up to now. There's still a few more I'm going to choose out of there just to grow on. There's some crackers in here still. I thought I'll keep back just to go on a bit bigger, get a bit more size out of them. Some beautiful fish in this one. There's a lot of beautiful fish still in there, but I cannot keep them all back to grow on. I'm going to grow quite a few on over the winter. There's only finished 24 fish in here for now. I will be getting a few more in a couple of weeks' time. Putting 24 of these in for now. Starting to pack the size on. So there's a couple of bigger ones what are still in there, but I don't want to put them in there just yet, because obviously I want these to catch up a little bit more first. So a few of these are smaller than the ones in there, so once these get a certain size in a month or so time, they can go in there as well also. And some beautiful fish in this one. I'll get them in there, get them a bit of heat. Plenty of food and get them growing on. So there's a couple more sagas I want to get out there as well. So we've got one asagi I think in here. Is that one there? A small one. There's a couple more sagis which are quite big. I'll keep back as well just for now to grow on through the winter. Right, let's get these in the new home. Decided on another 4 more. There's another achiever. Karashigois, a bit of black on its side. Just want to see how I grow it on. The Yamabuki. A nice little kajaku. There's a hell of a lot of fish in there, so there's too many in there for me to go through to pick out, and it's very, very hard to pick them. There's some beautiful fish left in there. These are ones just to grow on over the winter. Right, let's get these other 4 in, and there's 28 fish altogether. So these are some of the single colour ones. These are 16 cm to 22 cm in this one. Which is the biggest, is that one there, trying to jump out. So it's quite a hard bowl this is, so it should be alright. That's 22 cm. And the smallest one is this one here, 16 cm. It's 22 cm. I'm just going to have a little fill again in a minute. So these are all up for sale. So I'll try and get some individual pictures, try my best, but it's going to be awkward. So I've not caught them all. There's a few more sagis still left in there. I've got some bigger ones as well, which I'll get out in a second. So these are from 15 cm up to 22 cm. There's a couple of showas in there as well. A lot of nice sagis in there. The scalation of them, sparkly. There's a few plain ones as well I haven't got out. There's one there. I'm not giving him one. There's quite a few left in there, I've not got them all out. So they'll range from 15 to 22 cm in this one. Proper shining, gleaming there. The light is fading away on us again now. It's from 22 to 28 cm. So a few aside, 3 showas and 4 sagis in there. Smallest one being these 2 here. About 22. It's about 28 cm, which is that one there. There's still about 4 or 5 more in there. I just can't catch them now. Don't mess around too much, getting dark. There's a couple more to get out yet. A random mix in here. There's some Manawakis, Benekikos, some Kahakus, Deutsch ones. There's one there, there's one here. So the skin scalation on these is absolutely belting again. There's Manawakis. There's quite a few Manawakis in there actually. There's quite a few more left in there as well. So I've sort through. Some nice little fish in there. They're from 15 to 22 cm. It's dark and I've got a light out here now, just I'll put it along a little bit. Some nice little fish. The light is going amongst us now again, so they cannot see these properly, but there's some beautiful kajakus in here. And 17 cm, which is that little one there, up to 25, almost 26 cm is that one there. That's stunning little fish. So the patterns on these are unbelievable. So I'm not seeing them proper now. It's a bit miserable light tonight. It's crap these dark nights now, hate it. Some beautiful fish in this one. That's the smallest one, 17 cm. It's 26 cm almost. Just a random batch because it's dark. Got a few sheros. The smallest one's about 15 cm. And the others are 22, I think they were. The CHESHIRE is the biggest one, it's 28 cm. So it has got a bit of benny on its side, which you can't see there. The CHESHIRE. It's about 28, so I've got 24 this one. Small bit of benny on its side. On that side there too. So we've got 15, well, small one's 15, that's 16 cm on this one. So that'll have to do for tonight. The light is gone. Do it over there, you'd be alright, wouldn't you? Let's push it over there. So this is a few days after, and these are proper settled in now. So every one of them come for food. So these mangoes, the Karashigois are absolute crackers now. Really put some size on. So here now, they look a lot bigger in here than they do in there. Absolute crazy. Well chuffed now. Got a few koi in here. So there's some more koi gonna go in. So I've got the end tank, and I'll put them in there another week or so's time. So they're gonna let the medium everything catch up. Well happy, these in here. As you can see, it's new pontoon drunk starting to come up, starting to go a bit murky the water is, but seeing on top of that. So I've just turned the UVs on this morning as well. So it's quite a few days after now since he's been here. So the bacteria gel I put in should be fine now. Well chuffed, these are back in here. Looking good. So there's a couple of days after, and these are settled in really well. So I just fed them a minute ago, so I'll come up feeding them a second ago. But he's settled in nicely. There's got a few nice ones in this one, a few Kajakus, a few Achievers, a couple of showas in there, Karashigois. So I'm really chuffing these in here now. So they've got a good winter to grow this season, so we can get the food back on here now. Obviously I need to sort these ones out of this tank. These will be going in the next couple of weeks. I'll put these over into the main pond as well. So I've not measured these a bit, so we'll get these out and give them a good measure as well before I put them in the outside pond. So I can't wait to get these ones over and start spreading these and these out over the winter in different tanks. Every time one starts getting a little bit bigger, that go into one tank in this one here. Smaller ones in this one, medium ones in that one. So move them across through the winter season. So I'm well chuffed with them ones in there. There's a lot of nice ones outside as well in the greenback. But so I can't keep too many, so they're going to be overstocked for the winter in here. So these will be for sale next year, but what I grow them on really. There's a lot of green ones in here, but still a lot in the green tank outside for sale as well. You'll give us a shout. Well chuffed on these, but definitely next week or so. Do this ones over outside as well. Well chuffed with those ones in there. A lot of nice fish. Don't look very big in there now. Yeah, half decent size. We've got a quick measure earlier on. So there's some in this one here, even bigger. What I've grown on myself from last year's fry. But, we're saying they are for sale in the greenback. If anyone wants any, just give us a shout. If you see any in the video, just send us a WhatsApp, circle it, and which one you want. But well chuffed with them ones there for the winter. These will be for sale next year, not just yet. But I've grown one. Same with these ones, but if anyone wants it, just give us a shout, we can sort of price out anyway. But that'll be it for this one, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Hopefully getting these over into there, we'll see how they go from there. We'll see you on the next one.